Now after clicking on this thumbnail, I know what you're asking yourself. Did they really make at least 10 Olympic video games? And surprisingly, yes they did. Hey guys, how's it going? So the Olympics are here again, and I've always enjoyed watching the Olympic Games, both winter and summer. I'm also a huge video game fan, player, collector, etc., but I don't really care for the Olympic themed video games. Then I got to thinking, maybe I just didn't play the right ones. Or, are they only fun and exciting during an Olympic year? So I decided to compile a list of the 10 best Olympic themed video games. As usual, this list is a combination of articles, polls, and viewer comments, and of course my personal opinion. I tried to have a variety of games represented, but at the same time I do need to be fair to quality games, so you will see a few Mario and Sonic Olympic games on this list. And of course it needs to be an Olympic themed game. If it were just an event without any connection to the Winter or Summer Olympic Games, I didn't consider it. So you won't see any of those Dreamcast or PlayStation 1 track and field games from the early 2000s. I do love hearing what you guys have to say, so if there was a game you feel should have been on this list, or if you just have a different ranking than mine, please let me know about it. And of course, if you like the video and you don't know what to comment, but you do want to join in the conversation, let me know what your favorite Olympic event is, or which do you prefer, Winter or Summer Olympics? Hell, answer both. And with that, let's get started. Starting off our list at number 10 is Olympic Gold Barcelona 92. Now, Olympic Gold made history as the first sports game to secure an official license to use Olympic branding and symbols. This was a significant achievement. The gameplay mainly revolves around button mashing, a common feature of Olympic licensed titles back in the day. The game included several events such as the 100-meter dash, freestyle swimming, archery, and springboard diving. Although 6 of the 7 game modes had similar gameplay, the springboard diving event stood out. It offered a unique experience by allowing players to create their own dives instead of just relying on a predetermined combination. This feature was a hit in 1992, many people buying the game just to try it out. Next at number 9, Nagano Winter Olympics 98. Now, Nagano 98 was the very first 3D title based on the Winter Olympic Games, setting the stage for all the multi-discipline Olympic video games that would follow. With a total of 10 different winter sports to choose from, ranging from snowboarding to ski jumping, it offered a wide variety of gameplay options. The game also brought a refreshing change to the button mashing gameplay style that was typical of Olympic licensed video games up till this time. Players could perform amazing trick combos in the snowboarding event, while the alpine skiing competition had them racing down the mountain at high speeds. Number 8. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2008. Now, the original Mario and Sonic at the Olympic game, which was released in 2007, was a hit among players and critics for its fun and lighthearted take on the 2008 Beijing Olympics. The game's use of the Wii Remote and its arcade-style gameplay, inspired by other popular Mario games at the time, made it a perfect choice for parties. Additionally, it was unique in that it required players to physically move and get active while playing certain events. This title was the blueprint for all the subsequent games in the franchise that built on the quality gameplay and layout. Number 7. Beijing 2008. Now, Beijing 2008 offers a wide range of Olympic events, with over 40 different options to choose from. It also includes new events like the hammer throw and gymnastics, which were not commonly featured in previous Olympic video games up until that time. The game's progression and stat system makes it very immersive, and playing with friends on local multiplayer added an extra level of competitiveness and fun. This was really a great game at the beginning of the 2000s. Coming in at number 6, Team USA Basketball. Now, Team USA Basketball was EA's early venture into the sports titles world. It was inspired by the 1992 American basketball team's success at the Barcelona Olympics, the Dream Team. It was a rare Olympic licensed game that focused solely on one sport. The game boasted impressive graphics and smooth gameplay, earning praise from both fans and critics upon its release. Now, despite fading into obscurity after the 1992 Olympic Games left, Team USA Basketball is still considered one of the most visually appealing and enjoyable sports games for the Sega Genesis console. Number 5, London 2012. Now for London 2012, there were 31 different disciplines to explore in the video game celebrating the 2012 Olympic Games. This included team sports like beach volleyball. It stood out for its strong focus on competitive multiplayer, which was a refreshing change from other similar games. Players could not only compete on separate leaderboards for each discipline, but also contribute to their country's virtual Olympic success through a national pride system, which was a big hit and, let's face it, pretty cool for the time. The only downside was that some fans felt that the game took itself too seriously for a video game.
2 throws gone, now on to the 3rd attempt.
Number 4. Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. One of the latest installments in the Sega and Nintendo crossover series has listened to the fans' requests by introducing new Olympic events. The boxing edition was especially well received for its seamless integration of the Wii Remote motion controls, leading to a lot more fun multiplayer matches. Despite a smaller selection of events, the game's focus on refining gameplay and featuring beloved characters from both franchises ensured that Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Games remained enjoyable even after the real-life games had ended. Nearly a decade later, this is still a sought-after game by collectors and casual fans alike. Coming in with the bronze medal, Vancouver 2010. Now, Vancouver 2010 offers a variety of Winter Olympic events with unique controls and mechanics, providing a challenging yet rewarding learning curve. If you hated this game, it was because of the controls. If you loved this game, it was because of the challenge and the controls. From ice hockey to figure skating, players can spend hours improving their skills and setting new world records in each event. The addition of a first-person mode enhanced the realism of the game, making it stand out as the ultimate Winter Olympic game experience. And the winner of the silver medal, coming in at number 2, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020. Now, Mario and Sonic have consistently excelled in their Olympic game escapades compared to the more serious licensed games based on the Olympics. This is the 3rd entry on this list, and this iteration is no exception, as Sega and Nintendo have continued to focus on enhancing graphics and multiplayer competition to create the most impressive Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games installment yet. This game is the perfect choice for a party. With a wide variety of events, disciplines, and challenges, players will be entertained for hours on end. Overall, Mario and Sonic's debut Olympic journey on the Nintendo Switch is a must-have for sports enthusiasts of all generations. And the gold medal winner, number 1, the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020. So, the latest Olympic-themed game officially licensed, not including Olympic Go Paris 2024, which, although fun, isn't a full game yet. Now, this game had a bit of a rough start. Initially launched in the summer of 2019 in Japan for the Switch and the PS4, the plan was to release it globally just before the Olympics. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it had to be postponed until June 2021. The Tokyo 2020 game focused heavily on player customization options and to make sure that its 18 events offered a wide variety of gameplay experiences. While it may not be as enjoyable to play alone as it is with friends, it is undoubtedly the most refined and one of, if not the best, Olympic games to date. And that's going to do it for this list of the top 10 best Olympic-themed video games. Like I mentioned before, guys, if you have any other games that you think should have been on this list, let me know down in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like this kind of stuff and that I should keep making them. If not, we'll change up the format again. Alright guys, till next time, I'll see you in about a week. Take care.